Welcome back to Doomstone. Cassidy's a traitor, so not a mime, but was suspicious. Well, is anybody else out here in the field with her right now? No, just Kaori. Nora is up here. Little baby Nora. Little baby Nora has a lightning bolt. It'd be nice to take her alive. Let's get you drafted up. You get that shotgun out. You can go on a running gun. Jumper, tiny baby Jumper is down here. We got Bills. Sean. Well, I don't think we can plan to take her alive necessarily, but, well, let's get some reinforcements moving, at least. Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and bolt her? If Nora can catch up to her in time. Well, she died. I mean, I basically... Yeah, deep hide pants, good quality duster. She wasn't wearing too much stuff. We still get the gun back. I mean, I basically gave up on taking her alive the second I decided to bolt her. But with just a few kids out here in the field, I don't think there's any point in trying to capture her, honestly. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But, life goes on. I mean, not for her. Life doesn't go on for her, of course. We did, in fact, tame a rhinoceros as well, so now we got a rhino in the colony. She's, actually viable as another useful animal here for them to mount and ride around on, so that's pretty good. I imagine she'll be a good melee tank for us as well when we get into combat situations. Okay, we finished lens cutting. The next step in clockwork here is... We've got weaponry and turrets. Clockwork spider kit, interesting. Mechanical prosthesis. A lot of fancy mechanical stuff. That's cool. Clockwork bear, clockwork beetle. Hot air balloons. Those are like a drop pod variant or something, I think. Pipe organ. Could put a pipe organ in the church. We got the prerequisites now for chemistry, though, so I think we'll knock out chemistry here. Then lenses. Did that give us some new crap? Okay, the alchemical table is the one we have there. We don't have a steam forge in yet. We have the clock. We have the furnace. We're getting some of this steam infrastructure put in, too. Yeah, we've got the accumulator here. So steam system volume, we've got cubic meters of steam, we've got pressure here in kilopascals. So yeah, I guess this is like an alternate power system, basically. Instead of having lots of power, you've got just steam that can power stuff. So I guess it just powers those benches. I put in a full water grid thing here. Just to like fill this tank up so the symbol goes away. We're not using that for anything, at least not right now, just for some aesthetics, but it's there. This one's not in yet. This is the one we probably want to get built to power some stuff in here, I suppose. Beyond that, lenses. What do we need for lenses? Cut sapphire lens, do until you have, let's say, one? We don't have that many sapphires. Cut ruby lens, do until you have maybe just one. Do we need these for anything right now? I don't think we do. Diving helm, steam-powered suit. We'll just add those lenses bills there and call it good. I was gonna fire this back up, wasn't I? Could we make anything else? Prosthetic eye. How does a wait? Just like a advanced bionics expansion. That's included? Why did I include that? Maybe for the more range of prosthetics. We can make prosthetic kidneys. I don't feel like that's viable, like realistically. Kidneys are pretty involved things, yeah? That's why you transplant kidneys, you don't just have artificial ones. I'm not going to replace that kidney. I think that's illegal. I think we're just going to ignore that. I'm more okay with doing it with clockwork stuff because that's all fucking fantasy stuff anyway. The church is expanded now. We're putting in some more pews. Food's kind of bad right now, so we're figuring that out as well. What else? Beyond that, that's kind of the state of things. Did we get... Oh, we got some pants made, I think. Yes. Where did those end up? We got new stable hand pants. Sorted by name. Stable hand pants, I think. I'm guessing this is A at the bottom, it looks like. So that should have been up here near at the top, actually. Waistcoat, 10, stable hand trousers. So somebody else took them. Is it you, Lexi? Probably. I assume you're not. Yeah, you're not animals. Take those off, please. These are going to be for, I guess, Sean? But he's got pants of invulnerability, actually. No, we'll give these to somebody who does, like, animals and plants, since they do help with both. That's not plants, that's plants, right? They were both? Tame, plant work speed, yes. Better at tame bonus than they are plant bonus, but, you know, for the time being. So handle train on Roland and deprioritize plants. Handle train and mining, that's not it. Plants, and so Lincoln, but Lincoln's tiny baby. He's not going to be good anytime soon. Roland, I guess, is the one. What are you wearing for pants? You are wearing just sentient, normal-ass plant skins. Yeah, why don't you... You can use the latrine, and then you can go change up your pants. And Lexi can go find some other pants. You have pants before those ones are made. I'm sure there's plenty. In the meantime, all our bills here are done, so let's just go ahead and get, like, another set of basic clothes made, I think. Honestly, I think some of these holster belts would be really good. What did jeans do? Mining, plant harvest, and move speed. We'll get some dusters. We'll get some regular pants. And then we're going to need hats. Let's get just some more cowboy hats as well. And then we'll look at doing another specialized batch after that. We just don't have excess clothes really lying around, so I think we should probably just be doing that. We're getting some stuff built in here. The expansion's going pretty well, so that's good. And I've started to flag Devil Sheep for slaughter as they collapse. I think that's what we should be doing. That gets us more meat. Might help with food a little bit. Erie's new child has been born. They are named Kurt. That is a custom name from a request in chat. Kurt is amazing. Lightning Mage, dexterous, 25% work speed, reduced aiming time, 8 shooting base. Tycoon is perfectly fine. Kurt is maybe one of the better babies we've had here out of this group. Cooking and construction passions. Maybe the passions aren't as great, but like everything else makes up for it. Let's go ahead and give Kurt at least those basic work priorities. Cooking and construction. Cooking, sure, you can be a 1. Well, yeah, I mean, you're a shitty baby, but I don't really care if we get some low-end cooking. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dying. I can't talk. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, okay. I don't care if we get some low-end cooking done. It's a chance for him to gain some experience. So I'm okay with the baby doing dumb stuff like that. Yeah, that is going to be a good colonist when he grows up. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? And, well, of course, we'll have to get you dressed, but we don't need to include that. I didn't need to include the work priorities either, of course. I think we'll do a quick ritual here at the start of the day. Some people are still sleeping, but I think we can knock this out before school starts and before they need to eat, necessarily. It's not like we have food anyway. So that's fine. Are you gonna go eat eggs or something? We got some guests here. They're not doing so great. Ratty apparel. Well, that's because you suck. They're from the Credo Esotericism. I mean, yeah, they all got their own rooms. It's just the 4 of them, so it's a pretty small group of travelers that came by. And how much wood do we actually have right now? We got a decent little stockpile of wood in here. We did a pretty expansive shopping order. Yeah, still nothing to build the alchemy table. Chemistry's still underway. We've still got people working on getting here to do their part of this ritual. I like all the animals that people rode over wandering around near the ritual spot. That's fun. Here comes Zippy zipping through. Welcome, Zippy. There go the lanterns. A bunch of dumbass kids showed up too late to be able to do anything with it. They're just going to have to sadly look there and watch the lanterns float away in the sky. I wonder if that means I save the wood. If they don't actually get to build the lantern. Because it's like you need 4 per colonist, but if the colonists don't actually build the lanterns, is that fine? Is that good even? Do they get like the full bonus for attending, even having not used wood to build a lantern? I have no idea. Why are you here, baby? Oh, that's just a unicorn. That's not even, that's a baby unicorn, not a baby person. Lincoln. Lincoln. Lincoln, I can't draft you. I can't force you to get up without kicking you from the ritual. Kyle's vomiting everywhere. Alcohol hammered. Kyle's hammered! You're 14, my dude. Unforgettable. Plus 10 mood. Nice. I want a colonist, though. You're not gonna give me a colonist for that? You sons of bitches. Well, the mood is nice. I guess. It's something. This is an incredible item we've just made. 12% additional armor on a utility slot item like this. Seems amazing. 12% armor with a -2 percent aiming time. Honestly, does that just go on our melee tank? We never really use Sean for melee, but like... it's an extra bit of armor to toss on him. Like, the time when he does get in melee, we'll be glad if we have it. Somebody please kick the sewage into the river. Yeah, because that... I guess it also technically affects his whip, too. But, I mean... that seems solid to me. Not the intended reason I was making those, but, like... nothing wrong with stacking extra armor, especially because we're trying to stay away from using really any actual, like, specific armor. Like, we've got some bone and wood armor equipped to be able because we got it, but we're not, like, crafting any. We're burning through the steam research pretty well. We've got our chemistry research done, which gives us the chemistry lab. 5 each lens. God damn. Can't be made out of a bone. Let's go ahead and make it out of sandstone. We'll toss you down there. Clearly we need 5 lenses. Why don't we go ahead and do 4 more. Do 4 more. We won't have these be automatic since we don't have many rubies or sapphires. We'll get that cut. We'll get that in there. If we want to put in the Steam research bench... wait. Gear Springs lenses. Is this what we have here? The clockmaking table? Why is this one a forge? Gear Springs lenses and other components. It's the same stuff we're making. We might... I wonder if that's a replacement? I mean, it's the same description. Probably a replacement that runs off of... does this run off power? No, this doesn't even run off power. Maybe it's just better, faster? I don't know. We should put one in, but we'll have to reevaluate the building area a little bit now. Maybe find a different area for warehousing stuff. I don't know. Huh. Well, we need silk for that stuff, so we can't do that yet. We can't do the steam research bench until we get pistons. I'm not sure where pistons are. We can't make those. We do need 10 brass gears, though. Raw brass. So this has to be at 10. So go ahead and set that. As well as a large amount of metals. So we've got a little bit of figuring out, a little bit of work here to do to figure some of this stuff out. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to replan something here. First off, the amount of textiles we have floating around now is absurd. I think it's from all the sheep dying is why we have so much goddamn plain leather. The herd has died back a fair bit at this point. We had a lot, yeah, 151. We've had like 50 sheep die in the last like 4 hours, which is impressive. I think we'll have to do some sort of redesign here on the machine shop area. I'm not sure what. Maybe we just do an extension, honestly. We just do a Steam extension like down here or something. Well, I suppose the thing that makes the most sense is just to move the stockpile around, right? We could even build like dedicated separate stockpile areas with like different components like the textiles, because the textiles don't necessarily need to be here. I'll figure something out. We also do need our new research project, of course. A lot of this is blocked behind having a Steam research bench in, which we can't make. I still don't know how we get that. We are building the other bench that we don't have in yet. Wait, brass piston. Wait, where is this? How do I get this? We have brass pistons. Anyway, I think we'll do industrial medicine for now. But how do I make a piston? Because it doesn't show up here. Well, then it must be on the Steam Forge. Which needs... Oh, we need 20 riveted leather, too. How much are we making for that? Only 10, so we need another 20 of this as well. We'll queue that up. Okay, well, that's probably on that, then. Yeah, so this is the redesign here. We're moving the powered benches over here by the entryway, like this. With the powered lights, we're putting some gas lamps in the back with the unpowered equipment. And then the steam stuff will go down here. That's the plan there. At some point, people will start to haul stuff over here as space is made. We could even consider tossing in another powered lamp into the stockpile, which wouldn't be bad. That way there's some light in this room. James is just a disaster right now. Oh, he got over his stuff, actually. You're just hungry. You have no rec because you've been in a bad mood. Magic absence. That's something we can take care of easily enough. Boom. Okay, there's that at least. We could try a council if the cooldown's up. Not quite. It's getting close. And I guess we're going to probably need to run some pipe through here like this. Not completely sure that's true, but... Okay, yeah, and all that is connected to there. We just don't have any power. There's some more stuff getting hauled around. That's great. The chairs will get moved too at some point. That's something else on the task list here. The guests had an okay stay. They've left us 194 silver. That seems fine. I'll take an okay. Let's see. Yep, we got some trades. Let's get rolling up and see the guests out. Our colony leader, trader, triumvir Roland. Sheeps are still just dying at a extensive pace. So we're not reached that population balance yet. We've had like 5 die in this night alone. None of this is surprising, of course. Fully expected. Yep, there was another one. Copper nose. I'll take a nose. Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy that from you. What do we got for you? Deteriorated pants. Those are yours now. Deteriorated shirt. That's yours. Another deteriorated shirt already. I'm getting a good progress here. Firebombs I don't care about. And there's a bow. And we're down to 5. Hatchets I want. We just do that. Trade with Leonid. I don't know if we have anybody who needs a nose. We might. Calcium polymer combat knife. I think I'm good. Trade with Rin. Ambrosia. We actually only have a few left, so I suppose that's worth grabbing. You want some dolls for your Ambrosia? Minus 17, then that's a breach axe to finish. Some breach axe and a doll for some Ambrosia. Human leather brimless hat. I think I'm good. I'm not going to ask where you got that. Trade with O'Donnell. And then Roland can go eat finally. He's been trying to eat all morning, but I say no. No, Roland. Medicine, Ambrosia, articulated toe? Sure. I don't think I want to buy beer. We got some weapons that can go for sure. Already good progress on this. Sharps model 1874 Buffalo rifle. We should have somebody with that. It's a good quality rifle. We should have some of these more rifles in rotation too for a little bit longer range. We're a bit short on average for our range here. Colt single action, break, Derringer, another double barrel. We got a few. The volcanic ones are pretty okay. Poor quality trench gun. Maybe then throw a double barrel out. Then, I don't know. That's not even worth shit. Maybe just sell some beer. We got 66. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, we got a toe and we got a nose. So I'm going to go through everybody's injuries and see if we distribute those. The toe can definitely go with somebody. Okay, so we had Paul's nose get melted off at some point, probably by friendly fire lightning. So Paul gets the nose. Roland himself gets the toe, being the trader, being the one who found and bought the toe. He's earned the right for him to get it. This might help Paul make some friends in the colony, maybe, by improving his nose. He will be less ugly, right? Surely? Assuming this succeeds, it has. Copper nose, efficiency 100%. Oh, really? That lets you smell, does it? Not sure I buy that, but sure. He's got good relations because his family's all over the place. Yeah, disfigured. Non-mage. Oh, interesting. The mages dislike the non-mages? Didn't know that was a thing. That's intriguing. Eerie, sorry, you can operate on Roland as well immediately. We've allowed the good medicine for this to make sure that we get the full benefit of these prosthetics. You know, we don't want to waste valuable possible bionics, clockwork prosthetics by using inferior medicine, right? Let's try to get this place cleaned up as well, because this is a pigsty. Alright, Eerie is coming on over, installing an articulated toe that is replacing his right big toe. That's... just staple that right on there, you'll be good as new. Can you imagine if you were a transhumanist and the only transhumanist thing you had was just a frickin' toe that's cybernetic? That'd be just lame, ultimately. That'd be sad. Just not very exciting. Alright, well, there it is. Yep, efficiency 100% on the toe. Wowee, that got him back like 1-2% moving or something, probably. Sorry, have I not hauled you urgently yet? Nope, he's got you. Great. My healer was who? Healer was Kaori? No. Lexi. Lexi's the healer. We do have the points for Purify. Let's get Lexi in here and also... oh, Lexi's right here. That's perfect. We can Purify Roland to get rid of his leg scar. Or start to get rid of his leg scar, at least. We're looking at 26 out of 30, 4 points. And it's gone. Good job, Lexi. Alright, so Roland's good as new. I mean, he is 53, so maybe this isn't, you know, the best use of our mana and our articulated toe, but, you know, leadership has its perks. Fearless Clutch Mother has shown up, so we're going to kill this off real quick. We got a few mages here ready to go. Let's just go ahead and get started. I got a few others coming, but I think we'll just... actually, we should move back, maybe. Yeah. Back a little bit more. More sheep deaths. Exciting. Lightning bolt. You can go ahead and chain lightning, even though it's the only one, and you can go ahead and lightning bolt. Dead sheep number 1,000,000. I missed you there anyway on the slaughter order. That is, yep, that's gonna be it. Thanks for coming, Anna. You didn't get here in time. Can we get somebody to hunt this? Yeah, finish this off. I'll have to make sure I didn't send anybody else over, that they're gonna walk halfway across the map and not achieve anything. Days of food and storage 1. Yeah, that's because we were making meals about the same rate we eat them. We'll never do hauling. That is true. Anna, bring that back with you since you're already here. Baby Nora, I did draft you because you're a lightning mage, even though you're 7. Please leave. Please get out of here. Thank you, Nora. Thanks for trying. All right, easy thing to deal with. Margaret's got another kid on the way. That's fine. At least it's not another eerie pregnancy. Roland's birthday's come around. He's 54, so he's got a bad back now. I believe we could fix that, right? Did we fix that for Sam? Yeah, we did. So that must have been another thing that we could fix with Lexi's magic powers, right? Comprehensive bad back. Lexi, get over here. Roland is delivering some animals to the animal pen. We can draft them up right after he delivers those and fix that bad back right up for you. These are the perks of aging in a colony where we have a mage. Or a priest specifically. Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and purify him? Because it's taking him forever to hobble in here. You can just do that from range. Alright, thanks for coming. Goodbye. Roland, are you good now, buddy? You should be good. Absolutely good. He's back to normal. Did you get a point yet? Yes. This point, actually, is an interesting one. Because we could put it into like advanced heal or something. I think we'll put it into unquestioned purity. To reduce the mana cost to purify. That way we can get it going sooner and get the rest of the scars cleared out of the colonists. I think that's perfectly a valid idea here. Okay, so we've got our Steam Forge in. That is in fact where we get pistons. It does everything else we can do on anything else. So I don't know if there's any reason to use this one over anything else. I'm not sure if there's any bonuses on the bench or anything. Work speed factor 300%. That sounds... yeah, like it's a good thing. Can we copy these and paste them directly to here? Oops. Well, maybe if I click the right thing, huh? Yeah. Okay. Paste gears. That's the first two. We should suspend them here then. There's no point in having anybody do those jobs in the inferior bench. We'll let her finish this lens, though. Copy Ruby, paste Ruby, copy Sapphire, paste Sapphire. Disable Ruby, get that last Sapphire lens cut, and then that bench is obsolete. We'll leave it here, I think, although we just won't be using it. And that'll allow us to get, what, the research bench now? Right? Yeah, that just needs... wait. That's the forge. Yeah, that needs the pistons. Okay. So we put this in. We'll connect that up to the steam power then, I guess. Let's take out the steel one. Leave the bone one alone for now. So I guess we'll just flag that for a deconstruction. Anna collapsed. Blackout. Drunk on alcohol at 12 years old. Well, Oliver's on it already. And of course, the sheep die constantly, and I just can't even manage to stay on top of it. You've been fed. like with slaughters. I try to slaughter them. I just can't. Oh, we got one chick left. One chicken has survived the purge. I guess it's just the youngest fertilized egg we had, the last fertilized egg. We're not going to slaughter this. This is our mascot chicken. She gets to live. We've tamed a needle post here. Needle post 1, training on guard and attack. Welcome, needle post 1. What else we got? We've had one of the pedigree wrappers grow up. We've got all 4 of these Catolopos now, and they're breeding, which is really nice. We had another unicorn grow up too, so we got another combat animal there. We actually got a breeding population of alpaca still, which is rather surprising. Needle post to area 1, please. The needle posts seem to eat a little bit of plant, and then just they just need sunlight, I guess. So that's part of why I tamed them. Plus, they're mobile cactuses. I mean, that's pretty on brand for a desert playthrough, I would say. We've also tamed ourselves some chocobos, if anybody can get them down here. We'll have to see if that works. We should also mine this deposit out. I basically set to mine all special ores on the map. Welcome Needle Post 2. Go ahead and train. And let's make sure you're assigned to the correct area. Because it seems like we're just going to need every bit of ore on the map we can get. Sorry, needle posts are where on the list? Needle post. There's the other needle post. Great, 3 needle posts coming in. I wonder if they like bud or reproduce in some way. Yeah, we're mining out like that copper ore and stuff that's under a mountain there. Basically any of the major stuff. Don't step on the traps, parade of animals. Oh my god. They seem like they're smart enough to path around our traps, which is quite a relief. It'd be rather obnoxious if they were not. A little bit of niter. I don't know. I don't know. Always mind that. There is a brimstone up here somewhere. Over here. I don't know if we have brimstone. Oh, that's where the sulfur comes from. Okay, we've seen that before. That's not a new ore type. This is a big deal. The silk harvest is in. That gets us new hospital stuff. So let's take a quick look at the clockwork hospital stuff. So operating theater notes increases medical 10 quality. Placed adjacent to an operating theater table, specially designed for use in an operating theater. Improves medical outcomes. Bone. So why don't we work on replacing maybe one of these pods or something? Let's do that. Uninstall these. Let's move this light to there. Let's move the other light as well, just so it matches. Can I get somebody in here to do this immediately? Okay, forget what you're doing. Go get these beds uninstalled. How is this going? We're getting these extra lower ranked pallets here for excess materials. We still have wood too. We could do wood pallets. Actually, given the amount of wood we have, we should toss in a couple of wood pallets. We'll also toss in a bunch more bone pallets. We'll probably try to get our entire stockpile of bone just on pallets for aesthetics, so it doesn't look as shit, just being shoved in against the mountainside there. Literally just like, can you imagine what this would actually look like? Literally like fucking 30,000 animal bones just piled up against a mountainside. That's just a mess. Oh, we're gonna need this. We'll run this over here. It might be relevant to even have that for the medical stuff. It might be needed. That's all the way down there. So we run this over here. We'll run this down here, and then we'll run it across and over to there. Okay, and that will pipe all that into the Steam network on a separate grid. I still don't know what this is refueled with. I need to pay attention to it when the fuel runs out. Might be able to force refuel it. That might be yeah, let's do this. Let's find out what this uses. Coal, it looks like. That's good. I was really hopeful it wasn't wood. I assume that's what the coal was for. We might have seen somewhere that that's what the coal was for. But now we know, which is a good deal. Suskin got a bruise due to being clumsy. Charlie Brown looking motherfucker. Just terrible. Alright, well, there's that. I got distracted. What was I doing? Obviously, I was doing this. Oh, we did get the thing removed. Let's toss the bench in. Get that moved. Ah, yes, of course, the hospital. Okay, please get all these removed. Susgun can't be trusted. He's too far away anyway. And then we can get the beds queued up. So, operating theater bone tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. Operating theater notes. Bone. Doesn't seem to have much of an orientation to it. I mean, it does actually have an orientation, but I'm not sure I exactly buy it. Does it just have 2? Yeah, it just has 2 modes. Let's just go ahead and put it in facing us instead of facing away from us, I guess. Us being the viewer, I mean. So we'll get that first pod built. That's 250 silk. We have 170 here. So it's not going to all get built. What we should do probably is prioritize the beds. We'll prioritize 2 beds and then the operating theater notes and get that done first. I don't know what we're going to do with these excess beds. We'll probably just keep them. I don't think any of the kids have bad beds. I think all the beds for the kids are good quality or better too. 76% grown, so nothing on the ambrosia. Alright, well, that's where we're at. I've never seen this happen before. Our own pig is eating our own cactus for food? Why is the pig eating the cactus? Is it, maybe it was hunting it while we tamed it? I'm gonna just let him do it. Oh, he didn't even eat it. Oh, that's weird. Well, you guys can stop panicking now. Yeah, that's got to be a weird thing where he tamed it right when the thing was going in for the hunt. Interesting. Hauling zinc to stockpile. Yeah, I think this was under the mountain. Yep, for sure. So we got to make sure we put in some sandstone walls here. Is anybody going to save that animal's life? Let's go ahead. Level of light adequate. Let's go ahead and make sure it doesn't have any medicine. Actually, in fact, can I just go like 10 without medicine? Yeah, you're right here. You do this. Okay, well, I probably could have interrupted that in some way and got the Deodon to not, you know, chew on our cactus, but whatever. We have guests. That was the original point of this, wasn't it? That we had guests coming in? Where did they go? Guests? Oh, here they come. Bernard, we got Hatton, we got Marumi. They're walking on my fence like a bunch of weirdos. That's a fairly sizable amount of guests. Food is doing all right, though. Also, we have a lot of beer. You guys want some beers? We got beers for you guys. Successfully tamed a needle post. Alright, I think we've got 2 more needle posts then. Yes, the one that got its ass kicked and the other needle post. That's all the needle post on the map. They'll probably go start taming the... Oh, hello, Unicorn Stallion. You have grown up. Welcome. You're now capable of... Oh, no, that's the sand squid. Don't ride the sand squid. You're now capable... Not capable of being ridden, but they're capable of fully participating in combat, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to, like, allow this pedigree raptor into combat until it also... Oh, there's our first Desert Ave. Until it also starts on the final tier of training. But that's fine. Desert Aves are really trainable. That's great. Awesome. And they're rideable. Very cool. Very cool. Not as cool as a raptor to ride around on, but not bad. We get chocobos. That's pretty neat. Now I've done it. The run is cursed. The last chicken has died. There's truly no hope for us from this point forward.